Yo, what is up, guys? So basically, we're going to go over at the end of this video how much has Anarchy made during the most profitable month in our history. So basically, I will say in the year 2021 and 2020 were our most profitable years, like basically running the server. So now, not only that, guys, but we're also going to talk about advertisements as well, because at the moment, we're doing one advertisement video per week, but the problem is that it's bringing good player count for like 3 days, but then like for the rest of the week, guys, it's not very good player count. So we kind of need maybe two advertisement videos. So for example, we could have two advertisement videos and try and have them come out on the same day at the beginning of the week when the event actually starts. And then basically that would maybe give us like 20 players online or something crazy, like basically best case scenario. But otherwise, the other option is to have a video come out at the middle of the week and then a video come out at the beginning of the week. That would be like 10 players online at the beginning of the week. Then halfway through the week, another video comes out and then kind of boosts the player count back up to 10 players online average. And then hopefully we'd have like a pretty decent player count like all the time. So I see like both options are pretty decent, guys. Although if we have two advertisement videos come out on the same day and then not have any advertisement videos come out for like the rest of the week, then who knows? It could be like, 20 average players and then like kind of goes down. And then after halfway through the week, then it could be like 10 players online average or even less. But anyways, guys, those are my ideas. If we have a really good update as well as event, then I think we might be able to have like more advertisement videos to get more players on the server. But I promised you guys that we would talk about how much the server has made in 1 month in its most profitable month ever. So I'm also going to talk about how much do I think that Soul Split was able to make in its most profitable month ever. Although you'll have to remember that Soul Split was probably paying like multiple people at the same time. They were almost going to get like an office actually, if you guys aren't aware. So they must have had like software engineers like all within the same area or whatever, and they were going to like literally rent out an actual office building. And right around that time, SoulSplit actually got like shut down by Jagex. So I don't know if it was like they decided to get their own office and then all of a sudden Jagex like, no, you can't do that. But anyways, the most profitable month on Anarchy is basically sometime between 2020 and 2021. We were able to make like over $7,000, which is pretty good, guys. Although you'll have to remember that not every month is making that amount of profit. So we're not making like 7,000 every single month. It's definitely a big range. Like that's yeah. So sometimes we could make like 1,000 per month, right? So sometimes it's like gambling, right? It's all based on how good our events are and our updates are. But also, if we actually have a lot more advertising, then the profit could be a lot more. So there was 1 month that we made a lot of profit, and that was actually April 2020, which is like right after COVID. So I think that a lot of people right after COVID started playing like RSPS maybe. But then there was another month that we did really, really good. But I actually spent $3,500 on advertisement. And then the next month, guys, the average player count was like 24 players online. Now, if you guys don't know, the average player count on our server right now is like only 3 or 4 players, because sometimes it could be like 1 player online, sometimes it could be 10 players online. So basically, if you look at the middle, it's like maybe like 5 players online or something, 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there. So, but we actually had 23 average players online in 2021 June, which means that that's the average, guys. So like we could have been at like 15 players, we could have been at like 30 players, and we could have been even higher, guys. Like literally, while some of the best videos were coming out, we could have been like possibly 40, 50 players online. Now that's actually pretty exciting. So yeah, basically, guys, we're gonna go over the amount of money that I think SoulSplit was able to make. SoulSplit was making, they said they could make $1 million in a year, which is pretty crazy. So if they were able to make at least $1 million in a year, that means they could have made over $80,000 per month. So that is a lot more. That's like 10 times more than Anarchy's most profitable month. However, um, that's interesting because let's see. The the thing is, if it was like all scaling to player count or whatever, I feel like they could have been making multiple millions per year. But also another thing to consider with Soul Split is they were also selling items like really cheap. So they were selling like maybe like $5-10 items, I think, and that could have I don't know if that was like bad for profitability or whatever. But Anarchy's average donation is probably like $40 or $50 because some people might buy like multiple VIP packages, or they might buy a $50 custom, or they might buy like you know 30, 40, $50 worth of boxes or whatever. But if you guys want to donate, then not many people have gotten customs lately. So if anyone needs a custom, definitely let me know, and we can get you like a custom scythe, custom bow, or a custom sword, and that will actually help us, guys, because like basically we're making a little bit more than what we spend on advertising. So we don't make like a ton of profit right now, but I'm hoping that as I continue to have more free time on the server, that I'll be able to make better events, better updates, more advertisements, and then we'll make more profit. Because the more profit, guys, it's actually really good, because let's say that we have a good month and we make a lot of profit, then I'll be able to use that profit for the next month so that I can buy more advertisement videos than the previous month. And before you know it, sometimes a business can like scale up to where who knows, the player count could double every single month. You go from, like, at the moment it could be 4 players online, next month 8 players online, next month 16 players online. If we doubled it again up to 32 average players online, that would literally be our highest average player count of all time. So if we were to keep churning out like really good updates, then that's something that could happen. But I don't think it's like super uncommon to think that that could happen, because there are a lot of servers that have 50, 100 players online or more. I don't think Anarchy has ever reached 100 players online, but we actually have definitely reached like 50, 60, 70 players online, something like that. So I think I don't know exactly like the maximum player count, but it's definitely more than 50. Something I should probably know. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and peace out, guys.